Hello everyone, this is Jimmy Cultist, back from a week's hiatus, I suppose. Today we're going to do waypoint pathfinding for AI. I will explain how it works. We're going to go ahead and delete these because we won't be needing them. And we're going to copy out this fellow. We're sorry about the little delay in videos, but we can't help it when our equipment gets finicky and things happen. Anyway, first thing is first. We will need a tag labeled waypoint. Next we will need I think I'll make it white. Clip mirror, stamp shape, grid, snap. Pull it up like so. It's going to look like a little flag, I suppose. This is purely visual, it's not actually necessary, so this part you don't actually have to do. If you just want to make it a brick, it's perfectly fine. I just wanted to have a little bit of visual flair. Also, it helps when you have a ton of items and you want to tell the difference between things to have a distinct visual for an item. It will be non-collidable. We will make it invisible later, but I want it to be visible for the time being so that we can make sure it's running properly. And we're going to reduce the detail, of course, because we don't need a ton of detail on something that no one's going to see. You could actually make it visible if, for whatever reason, you know, if your game required that. We're just going to put a little, you know, title on there to make sure people know what it is. And stamp out this tag, which we are going to call waypoint, as you are familiar with. This one is actually only going to be active when the AI is nearby. We're going to want to set it to label. I suppose we can keep it cylindrical. But this will basically make sure that when he's in range, and don't forget to label him as foe, this waypoint will be active instead of the ones that are trailing behind the player. Now we're going to need a destroyer. We're just going to take tag output, hook it up to the destroyer. That should do nicely, I think. Head over here to our friend. Want to put down a microchip. Guess we could call it follow behavior, and we could have kept the MM chip, I guess, if we wanted to. I don't know, though. I'll make my own. Doesn't matter. Now we're going to need a trigger zone, set to tag, and it's going to be looking for waypoint. And what this is going to do is when this zone collides with the waypoint, it will actually delete it. You can think of it as sort of a hitbox, but basically what it operates as, what it does, is it deletes the waypoint when it comes in contact with it, meaning that the AI can seek out a new waypoint. Now I'm going to advise that you make the sides really wide, and that you make it really wide in back, but really close to the puppet in front. That way if you miss a waypoint, there's a high possibility or probability that he'll delete it behind him, and there won't be any circling or things like that you wouldn't want, you know, him getting hung up on walls and things. It probably will still happen. This is not a perfect methodology. However, someone requested this, and this is a pretty good methodology. Nothing is without error. But this is pretty good. Alright, what we're going to do next. You could just go in here and make it so he follows waypoint, waypoint, and we'll see how he attracts. Alright, he's too far away. We're probably going to want to reduce the inner radius a bit. Also, we can get rid of auto look. I think that's about right. We're going to copy out this zone and make it waypoint. And what we're hoping to achieve here is to delete other wayfinders that are too close to us, so that he follows us and not the AI. We're going to make it substantially wider too, just to make sure that we get rid of any stragglers. So this trigger zone detected will be hooked up to the power, and that should work fine. We could have a special chip for this, but I think I'm going to leave it outside for now. I would advise, well, maybe we will put it in a chip just in case. I would advise having this stuff in a chip, maybe a chip labeled tags or something. And the reason being is occasionally you want to shut things off, and it's good to have them in these sort of, you know, areas where you can just turn off the power and then they're no longer active, and you don't have to have a ton of individual wires going everywhere. Okay, I think we're good. We will move waypoint up just a tad, I think. About here. And what else were we going to do? Oh yes, we're going to need a system where when the puppet runs, he produces the waypoint. So we're going to set this to loop. We're going to open it up. Way spawn is what we're going to call this. Might make it some specific color so that it stands out. And we're going to have it hooked up to movement strength. You could have it hooked up to anything really that is, you know, walking strength, I don't know. Although it probably would only work when you're running slow, so maybe don't do that. Then we're going to take out an emitter. And all it's going to do is emit our little waypoint. Once, I think we'll do just fine. Actually, maybe yeah, once will do. And the lifetime should be maybe... We'll try 5. And we'll have a maximum of 7. And we'll leave recycle on, see how this goes. This probably should work. Alright, let's give it a little look-see. Oh, also, did we have that in position? I want to make sure that we... Yeah, we don't want it there. We want it right here in the rumpus area. Alright, I think that should do. Also, let's dupe out a big area for us to test this follow behavior in. You know, something nice and big. Also, someone requested to know how to make them go up ramps and stairs, so I'm going to be testing it with a ramp just to prove it has that accessibility. Make sure to set the slope angle pretty high. Make it 82. A nice big jungle gym for us to run around in. We're also going to set the AI on auto jump. And we're going to make his jump height around 2. We'll see how this goes. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, he is following us. As you can see, he follows the waypoint, only they're not deleting as they should. Probably should have it further ahead. Also, he's not following us at all. That's kind of strange. Maybe movement strength isn't good enough. Let's try velocity. And we'll also try leaving waypoint active on us so that he always goes after us. We'll see. And let's make him non-possessable so he won't interfere with any of our tests. He's catching up with us too easy. We better slow him down a bit. We'll try 3 and make him walk slower. Oh. Not low enough. Let's pull it down a bit. I think what I'll do is I'll increase his speed, but I'll move us ahead a bit. It's not really a problem to tweak this stuff now and then, because it is good to mess around with. We're also going to kind of like decrease the amount of time that this spawns. Take it down to 3. I think I'm going to go back to having it trigger a zone to make it follow us. And we can make him slower. Let's see how. We'll put him back on 3. We're also going to put ourselves to forced possession so that we can, you know, kind of deal with some of these. Oh, here it is. Too few, I think. And he's too slow. He needs to be a little faster than that. There. Now he's doing what he's supposed to. Well, hopefully you found that all helpful. It does require a little tweaking, a little testing, but I think it's a pretty decent waypoint system, and it's not foolproof. He will still get stuck on things, and probably will still, you know, have issues. But a big improvement, I think, over the normal system that is employed. So I'm going to give a quick shout out to our monthly supporters on Ko-fi. All these lovely people. There they go. And that's all. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss another video. If you wish to support our earnest insanity, you can check the links in the description to donate or buy merch. Until next time, goodbye.